Everyone, so my face looks so bright. Sorry, I'm in my sister's room. And her lights are like super bright and yellow, so that's why my face looks like this. But I'm gonna just be doing my hair. I just want to sit here and chat with you guys about the giveaway. If anybody had any questions, I know I've seen people commenting asking who all can join and instructions. So if you have any questions about the giveaway or just any questions in general, feel free to ask whatever you want. I actually have my best friend over. As you guys know, just this week I hit 100,000 subscribers. So today we're gonna be going out to take a couple of pictures. Y'all, these lights are so bright. We're gonna go out and take a couple of pictures, and I wanted her to do my makeup. So so she's in my room actually recording a video of her doing her makeup. So if you guys want us to record her doing my makeup for the pictures, just let me know and I don't mind doing it. But I'm just brushing my hair out. It makes my hair, this light is like horrible. And it's so, I was trying to like, hold on. Okay, I turned one light bulb off. Okay, so it kind of didn't help. Let's see. I already recorded a video about my makeup. It was like a everyday routine type of thing. I'll upload it probably Monday, maybe. I don't know. Now I feel like it's too whatever. Um, but yeah, like I said, let me see. I seen somebody say something about the giveaway. Um, Let me see. Um, can we send more than one postcard? No, it's only one postcard per person, which means you only get one entry. And it can be any postcard that you want it to be. I mean, you can just go wherever and get a postcard. But I do want it to be more like just representing where you're from. Something like that will be fine. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be about questions about the giveaway. If you have any questions at all, that's fine. The address to send the postcard is in the giveaway video, and it's also in the description to that video. It's my P.O. box. I am 21 years old. Can you do more videos on the practice hand? Um, can I do more videos on the practice hand? I'll try. It's just easier for me to do it on clients only because, that's me working. Um, so I don't actually have to go out on my way to record a video. This light is so freaking bright. To do my nails, it takes me about the same time that it does to do somebody else's nails, which is like an hour and 30 minutes, or like an hour, depending on what I'm doing. Yes. Recently somebody asked, do you like using gel polish? Yes, I do. I just feel like it lasts longer. Well, actually, regular nail polish lasts long on acrylic nails too. But gel polish, you don't have to wait for it to dry, and I just like it so much better. Do I ever use a fine drill bit to remove gel polish? I have before, but it just takes way longer. So if you are falling off gel polish on acrylic nails, I would highly recommend that you invest in either a medium drill bit or a coarse drill bit, which I'm using a coarse one, but it just with a fine one it would just take so much longer. Hold on. No, I did color my hair into this ombre look a while back. I'm left-handed and I wanted to try, but I don't know if they'll come out right. Any tips? I am right-handed, so I honestly don't know, but I'm sure it's the same process, same everything, except for instead of keeping your products on your right side, you'll keep your products on the left side. But other than that, everything's the same. And then as far as your nail drill, you would just have to put it on reverse instead of forward. So hopefully that helps. Somebody said, what services do you offer? I mostly do acrylic nails. I might have every like couple people get their toes polished, but I don't offer pedicures, so it's more acrylics. Any monomers for starters? I use Mia's Secret, and I feel like Mia's Secret is made for just anybody, whether you're a beginner, whether you've been doing nails for a long time. It really doesn't matter. Somebody said, do you like using safety bits or regular bits? I use a coarse, my coarse drill bit is a safety bit only because it's so coarse that I don't want to accidentally cut somebody. So like I said, my coarse drill bit is a safety bit, but then my fine one and my medium one, they are just regular. I was sitting here trying to look at a comment and I accidentally like grabbed my ear. Somebody said, do I do gel nails? No, I don't do gel nails. I only do acrylics. I know how to do gels, but all of my clients prefer acrylics. But I'll try to do a video about gels on my sister or something. Yeah, whenever somebody said, do I ask my customers for permission to record? Yes, especially if I'm going live, I ask them, hey, I'm going live, would you mind? And they don't. Do I use a safety drill bit to seal around the cuticle area? No, because even though, it helps with preventing, from cutting somebody, it still doesn't get really close to that cuticle area. So I would recommend that you use a fine drill bit when you're filing around the cuticle area. Yes, I do have a liquid to ratio video. I uploaded it a while back, so you would have to just scroll through the videos. Before you bought the expensive products, have you ever taken the easy way and buy the box of acrylic nails and files from the drugstore? Yes. I think I talked about that before when I bought that kit from like not Walmart, or maybe it was Walmart, but it was just like the little Kiss nail kit, and it was horrible. Like the brush was horrible. Like that kit literally makes you want to give up. And I think we've talked about this. Somebody said, what am I getting ready for? So, like I said, just this week, I hit 100,000 subscribers. So, my friend came over to do my makeup, but she's doing hers right now. And afterwards, she's going to be doing my makeup. So, once she do my makeup, we're going to go downtown and take a couple of pictures. Thank you. No, I've never tried using the Mia Secret dip powder. Sugar. The boxes that I have of rhinestones, the boxes, I have them on my website, but they come empty. Like, I fill all of my boxes up with rhinestones. Somebody said, I'm 22, I'm just now starting, trying to become a nail tech. Any tips? The only tips that I have for beginners are basically, you have to be patient, you have to practice a lot, because the steps are always the same. You're always going to prep the nail, you're always going to glue the tips on, you're always going to um, shape them, blend them, do your primer curl. Like the steps are always the same. They're always the same. You just have to practice a lot to perfect, your application. So like I said, just be patient. It's not going to be something that you're going to be able to do perfectly overnight. It definitely takes a lot of practice. So don't get discouraged. I promise, just keep practicing, because we've all been through the same stages of not being able to apply our acrylic smoothly, getting lifting around the cuticle area, not shaping the nails correctly, not being able to apply art polish unevenly. So just keep practicing. That's the main thing. Somebody said, did I finish the story about my mom taking me to get my nails done? About what happened after that? I can learn how to do acrylics. Yeah, I finished that story. I think that was in like one of my first videos that I did about the first time that I ever got my nails done. Yes, the AB rhinestones are my favorite ones. They just go with everything. My brushes are from Alpha Brush. As you guys know, I did a video just the other day talking about how good my brushes are. So if you haven't already checked them out, be sure to do that. And they are from Alpha Brush. I use the number 9 oval Kolinsky brush. And if you are a beginner, I would recommend you go with a number 8, just because it's smaller, and then you can work your way up to whatever number that you want. Can you do ombre in a feel? Um, You can, but you would have to file down your acrylic that's already on there pretty good. But even then, I still would prefer to do the ombre look with acrylic on a new set. It's just even harder to do it. Would uh, my website will be up really, really soon. I'm just waiting on one more thing to come in, and the website will be up. And just please bear with me about that. My practice hand I got from eBay, and to be honest, like after I started using it and advertising it, like it seemed like the price literally went up. I guess they were like, oh well, we have a lot of people ordering it. Let's mark the price up. So it's been really hard to find them. But you can try eBay or even Amazon and just type in like nail practice hand. I think the one that I have is by Pana, Pana, and that one was really good. So just, I mean, you can even go on Google and see what all websites have them. Thank you, Christine. Y'all, this flat iron that I'm using is so freaking good. I got this. I think it was like my first nail competition. They have different sponsors, and Paul Mitchell was one of their sponsors. So I got a flat iron in my kit, or in my, what, sugar? I got a flat iron in my prize bag. What advice do you have for beginners doing designs? The only advice I would have would be just do it. Like if your clients show pictures and they're like, hey, can you do this? Like just try. Even if you're kind of like, I don't know if you can do it. If I can do it, just try because you just never know. Like even now, I have times where people show me pictures and I like in my head, I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. But then afterwards, I'm like, dang, like I really did that. Like it looks so good. And then I'm even sitting there telling my clients like, this looks so good. So just don't be afraid to like try new things, sugar. Like don't be afraid to just try new things and step outside the box. Now for my nail art, even if I do gel polish, I also like to do like regular polish for my nail art just because it dries faster. And then I've even used acrylic paint from like Walmart, like from the crafts area, because that dries really fast as well. But like I said, don't be scared to try something new, just go for it. Somebody said, what are the best brushes for lines and 3D roses? As far as for lines, I will have the brushes that I'm using now for my nail art on my website. So hopefully those will work good for you, but they work really good for me. The table, somebody said, where can I get the desk for doing nails? The table that I have, I actually got from like, on Facebook they have the marketplace. I literally got it from like that. It was a nail shop that was, I think they were remodeling, so they were getting everything new. So I went and I think I paid like $85 for the table. So I would say try like your local like online yard sales, I guess, and see if they have anything. But I've never actually bought a table from like a website or a nail store. Somebody said, do craft rhinestones work for nails? They do, but they are a little bit more expensive. And then it barely comes with any rhinestones. This little spot is about to get on my nerves. Do you know any stores that sell acrylic powders and drills? If you watch my videos in the description, I'll leave the link to everything that I use. So like my powders I get from eBay or that other store, which the link is in the description, like I said to my other videos. And then the drill I got from Amazon, and it's really really good. So I would recommend you look into the products that I'm using just because I know that they work, and I won't tell you to go buy something that's crappy. So I would recommend you just look into those stuff, and then if you don't like what I'm using, then you can go out and just look online. Have you ever done the polygel? I do have a review on a polygel, which is the same one that I'm gonna be giving out on the giveaway from Macart. So I only used it for that one or for the one review, but I haven't had the chance to actually do like a full set with it. A good matte top coat would be, I use the Elite 99 matte top coat, and that will be on my website as well. This is the same one that I have on my nails, and it's really good. How long did it take me to build my clientele? Like, I honestly do not know, but I had that question at school the other day, like how to build your clientele, and like honestly, I was blessed enough to not ever have to like actually like advertise myself on just like social media. I never had to post. Well, like maybe I did, but probably not as much. Like saying I'm taking clients or a point as far as as far as just like advertising myself, it was always more like word of mouth. Like I do somebody's nails and they tell that person, they tell the next person. And I guess the only thing you have to make sure is that you're providing actual good work. That way, people, when you're out, people are gonna be like, "Oh, girl, who did your nails?" And then they're like, "Oh, Natalie did them. You should follow her on Instagram." And then they come to me, and then that, it kind of just goes like that. So it's more of word of mouth. I started doing nails when I was like 16, I think. Um, how long did it take me to learn? I think it wasn't long as far as like actually, like I think the first time I ever did nails was on my little sister, and then after that I just kept practicing on myself and on her. And then it did take me a while to finally like stop getting lifting. So it's kind of like the process of like actually learning how to lay your acrylic, and then there's the process where you have to learn how to prevent lifting, and then there's the process where you have to learn how to like apply your polish evenly. So it's a lot to it, but like I said, it's all just practicing and just repetition. Did any of the girls from school ever ask me to do their nails? And yes, I get asked all the time, but I don't because I mean I'm in class. I can't sit there and do their nails in class. But as you guys know, I'm not taking new clients, so they get the same answer that everybody else does. Like even my sisters, they have to like beg me to do their nails because like literally like I go to school, come home, like I go to school, I got to be at school at 8:30, and then I get out at 4:30, and my first client's at 5. My next client is at 6:30, and then by the time I'm done, like all I get to do is like literally eat, take a shower, and go to sleep. Do the same thing all over again. So like it's not even that I just don't want to take clients, which is what everybody thinks. Oh, she just don't want to take clients. Oh, she don't want to make no money. That's what everybody always say. But it's more like I just don't have time. Like I can't add time to my schedule. Like I just can't. Everybody has 24 hours, or I have 24 hours in my day, just like everybody else does. So I don't know. Somebody said, when will I have more tips? Like I said, I am restocking my website, and it is gonna be up like it's gonna be like in the next week, or probably not even 2 weeks, like in the next week or so. Have you ever used Cami gel pots? No, I've never used them. I've used like one set of the little pot gels or whatever they're called, and they did not work for me. I think I still have them, but I was gonna throw them away. But like the gels were not cured, and if they did cure, like they would cure unevenly. So I never used them again. Like I literally used them on one person, and like one nail would cure, the other one won't cure, and it was just a disaster. Yes, I love marble nails. Good luck. Somebody said it's their first day of college tomorrow. Good luck, girl. Wait, you have school on Labor Day? Somebody said, how do I get companies to send me products? Actually, they kind of just reach out to me. If you notice, I have my email in every description to my videos, and they just email me and they're like, hey, we have these products. Would you be interested in doing a review? And that's usually how it goes. The way to get rid of the smell of monomer is literally just making sure that you have good ventilation. Make sure that if you're doing them at home, crack a window, keep the door open, keep a fan going, just so that the smell is not, just in that one spot. Make sure that your air is circulating. Is it possible to do an e-file without an e-file? Yes, you don't need a file or e-file to do nails. There's plenty of people out there that can do a perfectly, done or perfect full set or feel without a file. It just takes a little bit longer, and for me, it is a little bit harder to get around the cuticle area. But the other day, I did my teacher's nails at school, and I didn't have any of my supplies, so I just used whatever they had at the school. And y'all, they look so freaking good. And I didn't use the e-file or nothing. It was literally just all hand filing, and they looked really, really good. The drill that I'm using is by McCart. I have a video on it. If you comment after the video, and I'll give you the link to it. But it's a drill by McCart. Where did I get my white nail pen? Once again, if you go to my videos, there's a review for a lot of the products that I use, and the link is in the description to all those videos. And then most likely there is also um, a promo code to everything. How often do I replace my drill bits? My sanding bands, I switch them out after each client. But as far as like my fine drill bit and my coarse drill bit, those, like, I don't really just keep up with the time as far as like how long they last me. It's more of you're gonna be able to notice when it's not as sharp, when it starts to kind of get dull. So yeah, I don't ever just like keep up with the time. Somebody said, how long did I do nails before I actually did other people's beside my family? Honestly, like, to be honest, like, I was not keeping up with time. Like, stuff kind of just happened. Like, I literally was not keeping up with time at all, as far as like how long did it take me to do this, how long did it take me to do that. Like, I don't remember. Do you have to do this every day with your makeup? Usually, like, I flat iron my hair, like I wash my hair, and then the next day I'll probably like flat iron it, and then I wear like in a low ponytail, or I kind of just switch it up. But no, I don't flat iron my hair every day. Hey Layla, thank you. And I am 21. I'll actually be turning 22 in November. I'll be 22, y'all. I'm getting grown. So I'll be 22 in November. And I'm thinking about throwing another Halloween party like I did for my 21st birthday. Because my birthday is literally November 1st, which is, of course, the day after Halloween. My hair looks so orange in this video, but it's not. Somebody said, what glue do I use for nails? I use the KDS nail glue to glue on my tips, and then to glue on my rhinestones, I use the Mia Secret gel resin. Thank you. Who is that? Nana BB. Thank you, girl. Yeah, I know a lot of people. It's like literally my boyfriend's mom birthday is November or October 31st, and then mine's the next day. So usually we do something together for our birthdays. Yeah, we're all Scorpios. But yeah, like I said, if you have any questions about the giveaway, there's only going to be one winner, and your actual entry will be the postcard because that's what I'll be pulling out as the winner. And then the address is in the video about the giveaway. It's at the end of the video, and then it's also in the description. And I know some people are kind of like iffy about giving their address, but you know, even if you don't want to put your address on there, you can put Walmart's address. You know, I don't care. But as long as, I mean, I get your postcard, I guess it's fine. Are you ever going to open a nail salon? Honestly, I don't know. Whenever I first started doing nails, like that was my dream. Like I was gonna open a nail salon up and this and that. But honestly, I feel like after doing YouTube, I'm leaning more towards like traveling and just doing classes like that. I just don't want to be in the same spot 24/7 if that makes sense. And y'all, I thought I was done. Look at this piece. So and the reason why I feel like that is because, um, like I worked when I was literally like 15 years old. I worked in a nail shop, and yes, I know that's not right, but I was working in a nail shop, and maybe we should leave this for another day. This story time for another day, but yeah, like after working there, I kind of like changed my mind about wanting to open a shop because, like I said, I didn't want to be there all the time. So so I don't know. I might, change my mind maybe when I'm ready to settle down somewhere. Like I would actually want to open up a shop in that area and maybe do like booth rent, rent it out to other people or something like that. But for right now, I don't want to do that. And I feel like it's just because I'm just young and I'm not ready to just like settle down in one spot because as you guys know, I do plan on eventually moving to Florida, and I don't think that I would want to settle down in Florida only because like the cost of living is way more expensive than here in Arkansas. But but yeah, I don't know yet. Somebody just said, do you have to share the post on Instagram? Is that what she said? Do you have to have an Instagram to apply for the giveaway? Okay, so a lot of people have been saying that they don't have Facebook or Instagram. So you liking or following the pages on Instagram or Facebook for the giveaway. I mean, I would love if you just kind of showed your appreciation to those companies, just following them and just saying thank you for the products or whatever. But your actual entry would be the postcard. So I guess even if, because I know it's a lot to actually have to go out, buy a postcard, send it out. I know that's a lot. That's why I'm kind of being more lenient about the Facebook and Instagram part, only because I know that just everybody doesn't have it. I know that a lot of my followers, they're just not into the Facebook and Instagram world. So it's okay. Remember, just make sure that as long as I get your postcard, you're fine. Where in Florida are you thinking of moving to? Honestly, I do not know. Like, I have no idea. Like, I've been to Tampa, which I loved. I've been to Fort Lauderdale. I've been to Miami. And I think, like, oh, I've been to Orlando, but I honestly don't know. Like, Miami was really nice, but I don't think that I would actually want to live in Miami. I think it would be more of, like, the Tampa area. Maybe, I don't know. I would have to visit some more places for me to finally like make my mind up. Somebody said, have you tried any other acrylic systems beside Me a Secret? Yes, when I first started doing nails, I was using the OPI Absolute system. And y'all, I promise, like, no matter what I did, I would still get lifting. And it was literally to the point where, like, I gave up for a while. I was like, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, it was just so embarrassing to like have your client's nails lifting like a couple days after. And like I said, I was doing the same process as far as like sealing around the cuticle area, and I was still getting lifting. So it was really I guess I could say that it was really depressing and just, like I said, embarrassing not being able to do it correctly or thinking that you couldn't do it correctly. But right after that, I changed to using the Mia Secret acrylic system, and I haven't had a problem with that. I've also used the what is it? I've also used the what brand is it? It's at the top of my tank. It's right here. I can't. What is it called? Tammy Taylor. I've also used the Tammy Taylor acrylic system, but I just feel like it's really like sticky. And I know that they have different monomers. Some dry faster, some dry slower. But I only used the one that the school gave me, and I never actually like went out and bought some of my own. So maybe I should have done that. But like I said, I never actually bought any of that with my own money. It was more like prices and stuff that the school gave me. Um, so like I said, yeah, it was really sticky and hard to work with. And then I've also used, I can't remember what else I used, but so far I like the Mia Secret one better. Y'all, Sugar is like steady. Come here. Come on. Sugar got a bath this morning. Say hey to the bear. Hey. Ah. He got a bath this morning, and he was up here trying to get me to pick him up. But yeah, I think I'm pretty much done with my hair. Let me see. Yeah, I'm ready for my hair to grow. Like I never like I always keep my hair kind of short, but just last time it was probably like shoulder length, and now like it just grew so fast. Let me see how am I gonna remove this person? There we go. But yeah, oh of course I would have to take my Sugar Bear with me. Like he's literally like the most spoiled dog ever. I already did all of his Christmas shopping, so I can't wait for all of that. Sugar! I can't wait for all of that to come in. He's just so spoiled. Did you color your own hair? No, I didn't color my own hair. I tried the first time, but I messed it up, so I had to actually go somewhere and get it done. But when I had the ombre, the red ombre, I did do that myself. But you know, with blondes, it's always really hard. Hey, Hannah. Sugar is so cute. I've been bugging my hubby for a Pomeranian. I think my next dog will be a Pomeranian. I want to get Sugar a sibling. But he looks so big in the videos, but he's literally like 3 pounds. Actually, no, he's 4 pounds. Last time I took him to the vet, he finally made it to 4 pounds, and he is a year and a half, or a little bit over a year and a half. Right there, right to the back. What kit did you use when you first started getting used to doing nails after using the kit set? Okay, so after I used the kit set, I literally went to my local nail supply store, not Sally's, but we actually have like a tiny, tiny nail supply store, and they barely even have stuff. And they had like the little bottle of monomer, and they had the bottle of, or the container with the powder. And I got that, and y'all, I'm sure it was MMA acrylic because it was just horrible. Um, what? Yeah, but it was just like the acrylic was horrible, and that's what I used for a while to like practice. And then after that is when I started cosmetology school in the 11th grade, and that's when I started using the OPI. So I use Kiss, I don't even know what brand that was that I got from my local nail supply store, and then the other one was the OPI. Do I have any tips for beginners? I think I already talked about that. I mean, basically, it's just practice, 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 and have patience, um, because that's all it takes. Nyla Williams, she said, "What kind of makeup do you use?" Like I said, I did record every day. What was it? I think I called it my morning routine or my everyday routine or something like that. So it was just me getting up, showing you what I literally do every day. So that video will probably be up sometime next week. Um, how long does it take me to do a full set? An hour and 30 minutes, and then an hour for a feel. Yes, you have to be really patient. Just like Reese said, you have to be really, really patient. It's not something that you're going to be able to do overnight. It's something that's going to take a while to finally perfect. But like even me with doing nails after 6 years, it's so many new things that are coming out. So you have to like keep up with the new trends to make sure that, you know, your clients get what they want. So like you're literally just learning something new like every day, whether it's a new design, whether it's a new glitter, whether you know it's always something new. So you just have to be patient, you have to practice a lot, and just repetition is the key. mm, Thank you. Who is that? Thank you, Regina. My teacher, my cosmetologist teacher's name was Regina. Somebody said I take so long doing nails. Um the key to, well, how do I want to say it? The key to getting faster at doing nails is literally just repetition. And like eventually after doing so many nails, you're going to find like little tricks to kind of speed up the process. As you guys know, like, you know, say when I'm shaping, instead of filing the sides, I just cut them. That way it doesn't take me as long when I'm filing. So like I said, you're just gonna find little, you know, tricks here and there that are just gonna help you speed up the process. And then with me, I was doing nail competitions for a while, or through my high school, so it was like once a year. And with that, you know, like I was timed, so it was like an hour for a set. So I literally had to like time myself every time that I was working on or practicing for the competition. I had to time myself, and I had to try to beat the time every time. And I still had to have time at the end, only because, like, you know, say something went wrong at the competition. Maybe my glue wasn't working. Maybe one of the nails broke, or was, yeah, maybe one of the nails broke off or something. So I would have to, you know, make sure that I had enough time for just anything that came up. So I would say just time yourself and try to beat the time every time. And like I said, you're gonna find little things that are gonna help you just speed up the process. But other than that, just practice, 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 and practice some more. And yes, it is really stressful, but I mean, that's the only way to get faster. Somebody said my first set took me 3 hours, then the next one took two, then the next one took two, but then I'm down to 1 hour and 15 minutes. That's pretty good. So yeah, like I said, just keep doing it, keep practicing, keep finding what works for you. That's why I said what works for me might not work for you. So everybody is different, but you have to find what's best for you. Let's see what somebody else said. Can we see the sides of your nails? Like, do you want to see it like that? I don't know. Like this? Yeah, so I did this set the other day. As you guys know, there is a video on my nails if you haven't already checked it out. But I wanted to just do a color and some red bling. And the dress that I'm wearing today for my pictures is actually red, so it's going to go good with my nails. Um, Somebody said, during a full set and removing the old set, do you charge extra for removal? Yes, I do charge $10 for a soak off. And whenever, like, y'all, I've been hearing about like people, like, okay, so Friday I had a client, and she had her nails removed before she came. And she was like, girl, they charged me $15 for a soak off. And I was like, 15? And she's like, yeah, you know, but it was so fast. And I was like, how did they take them off? Because I noticed that when I was filing her nails, she was kind of like pulling back, because I'm guessing they hurt. So that's why I asked, like, well, how did they take your nails off? And she was like, yeah, they took another tip and just popped them off. Like, why would you charge $15 to pop off somebody's nails? Like, I could have did that at home. Like, why are you charging $15? Like, you're not using any products, you're not wasting acetone, you're not doing any of that. And then she was like, well, you know, I kind of like that better because I don't have to sit there for like 30 to 40 minutes to get them soaked off. And I'm like, yeah, but that's why your nails hurt, because they're ripping them off, which means that when they're ripping them off, they are pulling off just layers of your nails. So I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they're charging so much if they're literally like they're charging you $15 to hurt you, because that's all they're doing. So if you are, just a beginner, you don't really know much about nails, you do have to make sure that if you go to the nail salon to get your nails soaked off, don't let them rip them off, because you're getting a soak off, not a pull off. If they're gonna pull them off, then on their price list it needs to say pull off nails or something like that, because soaking off consists of a bowl with acetone, and you sit your nails in there and literally just let them soak off. You don't need to bite them off or use the tip to pull it up. No, you don't need to do that. You need to just let them soak. I know it takes a while. That's why every time that I soak my nails, I literally play a movie and just sit there and let them soak off, because if not, your nails will be really damaged and you don't want that to happen. Yes, it hurts so bad, and I just don't understand why they charge so much. $15 to rip off my nails? No. And I charge 10, but like I said, I mean, I use acetone. You have to use pure acetone to soak off acrylic nails. Somebody said, how long does it take to soak off nails? It usually takes like 30 minutes. Yeah, like it takes, you can speed up the process, because like sometimes when I'm soaking nails off, like say they soaked off a little bit and you can tell the acrylic is starting it's starting to come off. Well, you can like take some of that soaked off acrylic and file it down a little bit. Excuse me, that way it just speeds up the process. And no, you're not filing on their natural nail, you're just filing down on the actual acrylic that's already there. And then you also want to cut them down, because like what's the point of having to soak that off? Like, so you just cut your nails all the way down. If you want your nails long underneath, then just cut them down to that length, cut them down. And then you do have to remove your gel polish or regular polish and just let them soak off. Yeah, somebody said when they pop them off, they use the clippers in the middle of the nail, and that hurts so bad. But see, even with my nails, like my nails don't lift. So even if you go somewhere, you know how usually they try to like put a nail tip behind your acrylic, like between the natural nail and the acrylic, and it just, I mean, you can't even get it in there. So you literally have to like just, I don't know, dig up. That's just, I don't know. And I feel like if you're gonna be doing nails, like why, like if you're gonna do something, do it right, because I don't know. Somebody said if the salon ever tried to pop my nails off, there would be a murder. And see, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people think that that's the right way to take it off. Like, have y'all ever seen some people that like use floss to like put in between the nails and take them off? Like, girl, what? No, you don't need to use no floss. You need to use some nippers. You don't need to use nothing. You need to just use acetone and soak them off. Somebody said, how did I build my YouTube channel? I literally just started uploading, and then if you are, doing YouTube, the key that I know of to be a successful YouTube person, it's literally to upload as often as you can, because that's just what works. I mean, that's what worked for me. I literally just upload, and that's pretty much it. And I think I always tell people that I'm blessed that my channel grew as fast as it has, because like I never even would have thought that I was gonna be at this level. And even now, like my friend that's in there doing her makeup, when when she seen that I hit 1,000K, she's like, "Oh my God, we have to celebrate, and you're gonna come over, and you're gonna do this, and that, and we're gonna get you a cake." And I'm kind of like it's not even, I mean, it's serious, I'm excited, but at the same time I feel like a lot of people let the YouTube fame get to them, and they're like, "Oh, I can't talk to you because I have 100,000 subscribers," or, "Oh, I can't talk to you because I'm YouTube famous." Like, no, I feel like, to me, I'm just me. I don't feel like I'm any more special than anybody else is. And I guess that's just like it's a part of being humble. But I mean, if you're gonna do YouTube, just humble yourself. Like, even my freaking boyfriend, he's kind of like, "Baby, you're famous, you're this," and I'm like, no, like I don't consider myself any type of celebrity. I don't consider myself any type of famous. I'm just Natalie, and that's who I'm always gonna be. So, like I said, just humble yourself and just post a lot, be consistent, and that's pretty much it. Hey, somebody said, can I get a shout out? She's been asking a lot of questions, and I think I've been answering all her questions. Her name is Single Mom Nails It. That's cute, Nails It. Or Nailed It? Nails It. Somebody said, what's quicker, soaking or with the clips. You need to definitely soak your nails. I mean, I don't know what you mean with the oh, with the clips. I know what you're talking about. Sorry. I feel like soaking them it's a little bit faster because there's more acetone to actually soak them. And with the cotton balls and the clips, a lot of the time, there might not be enough acetone in that little cotton ball, so it might take a little bit longer. When I record my videos, I just have a tripod that I have. I'll try to look for the link and I'll leave it down in the description. Hey Nyla, I think whenever I first got interested in doing nails, I was probably about your age, like 12, and then I kind of like forgot about it for a while, and then I picked it back up like at the end of my middle school, I think. So yeah, it was kind of like on and off, but it was something that I knew that I always wanted to do. Only because, like I said, my first time ever getting my nails done was literally in the fourth grade, going to the fifth grade. So yeah. Yes, I use my phone to record, and I have a iPhone 8, or sorry, iPhone 7. Let me see. And my phone is literally about to die. Like I said, I'm in my sister's room because my friend is in my room recording. But this is my sister's room. Hold on. I'm trying to see if you can see it. This is my sister's room. She has her shelf over there, her little birds, her bed, and then over there is her closet, and then that's the door to my room too. So it's kind of weird. So like to go into my room, I either have to go into my sister's room or my other sister's room to get in my room. Somebody asked. A lot of people like whenever I first like knew that I wanted to do cosmetology in middle school, I was like in a college preparatory class, and they just expected us to go to a university and do some type of like long career. But for me, I knew that I wanted to do cosmetology, and my teachers would say like, "You're not gonna make any money. Cosmetology this, cosmetology that, and I think you should do this." And I think they wanted me to go to like business school first, or go to college for business, and then do cosmetology. But I was like, no, I don't even like reading. I don't like doing homework. So whenever I got to high school, that's when I started doing cosmetology in the 11th grade, and I kind of just stuck to it. And now I'm thinking like, what if I would have never like did cosmetology? Like, where would I be at right now? Somebody said, "Do you do 3D flowers and stuff like that?" To be honest, like I've tried so many times, and I have never been able to do them. I've never been able to do the 3D flowers. I've done a. Somebody said, Millie said, "Can I do a tour of my nail area?" I've already done a video about that. You just have to scroll down through my videos. But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna cut it off here. Like I said, my phone is about to die, and I want to be able to save the video for everyone that wasn't able to join. So Sugar, he's always late. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go. So I hope this was helpful to everybody. I hope I was able to answer everybody's questions, and hopefully I get a lot of people sending me, or hopefully a lot of people send me postcards, because y'all, I'm so freaking excited just to see like where my subscribers are from. I know I've already had people say they're sending one from Connecticut, from Africa, from Canada. Like, that is just so freaking amazing. Like, how did I go from me just doing nails to like me having people from just all over the world watching me? So I'm just really excited to see that. But um, somebody said, Cuban Crystal said, "Can I send more than one postcard?" No, it's only one entry per person. I mean, if you just want to send me more than one postcard just to be cute, that's fine. But it's only going to be one entry per person. Yeah, so I hope everybody has a nice rest of the day. I hope you guys have an amazing Labor Day weekend. And today's already Sunday. Oh my God, we only have tomorrow, and then I have to go back to school. But yeah, I hope everybody has a good rest of your day, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.